What is up? It's Kowalski here. I wanted to quickly show you how the prime trend indicator works and how to use it. So basically, maybe if we go on a lower time frame, I will explain what everything means here. Maybe you can go here. All right. So basically, we have those dots, the trend, and the colored candles. So each time the dots change color, so basically we had red dots here and then we printed some green dots. This basically means that this downtrend is getting weak and therefore we could expect a reversal. However, these dots are based on lower time frames, so they can give us a big move, but usually they are only used for quick scalps maybe. So basically it means we can get even a one single candle to the upside, and that's all. But the more important thing is this kind of modified super trend. So if we have a red trend, this means that shorts are in favor, and if you have the green band here, it means that the longs are in favor. So these are the two things to look at, and the third thing are the colored candles. So here we have green candles and here we have red candles. The candle colors are used to detect the general direction of the market. So if you have the green candles, it means the market is bullish, and if you have the red candles, it means that the market is bearish. So basically, if you have a full confluence level here, so we have a green dot, a green trend, it means upside. And this played out nicely. Then we had here some red dots signaling that, hey, the trend is getting a bit weak now. Then we had the change here and we had a dump. Then we had a red candle. This means that the market is getting bearish here. However, this got quickly invalidated by this candle right here. Why is that? It's because the candle colors are based on bigger time frames, so the low time frames, like in this case the 1 hour, isn't really that reliable. However, it can also give you a sign of a weakening trend. So you can see here clearly that we have a red candle. This means that most probable we are getting weak here, and this played out eventually. So this indicator is used for confluence only. You don't want to enter on basic switches. You need your own TA. No indicator in the world gives you free buy and sell signals and works all the time. In this case, it worked pretty well here, green, red, but I don't want to sit here and say it's a free money buy and sell indicator. That's not what this is about. This is basically an indicator that shows you what is in favor currently on the lower time frames, on the medium time frames, and on the higher time frames. So basically we had this whole range right here, a bit of green candles, a bit of red candles. The price more or less went sideways. So if you would have entered on the change here, on the green change, you would make some profit. Then you could enter a short here because it changed red, also good profit. And then we had another move up. I don't really remember what this was. This clearly looks like a candle caused by some news, probably some FOMC meeting. And yeah, so we have green candles, green dots, green trend, means continuation to the upside. Here's the first sign of weakness. Then we have had some chop again here, and then we had the switch. So the switch in the trend, this means that we are going down, and vice versa. So this is the basics, how it works, what to look for in these conditions. Here we had again a bit of chop, but the candles are red, so well, the majority of the candles are red, and we had another pullback to the downside. So another way to use prime trend is on higher time frames with the colored candles. So each time, as you can see, we can go all the way back here to, for example, our top, we had this uptrend. Here we had a little candle that, as you can see, was a little doji, so you don't really want to enter on a little doji like this with the trend change. And we continued up. Here we had basically, okay, if you would have waited for the close at 45k, a red dot, a red trend, and we waited for the red candle to print here. This was the first one, but the next one was green. Here we have a red candle, red dot on the next one, red super trend, and we had a massive dump. This basically was the start of the bear market. We had a little bit of pullback here, and then all the way red candles here. We had a fake out, invalidated by this one, this candle right here, and we went down. So basically you can use it on higher time frames to catch the bigger moves. So we had the red candles here, then here, and we had a little green candle. This was confirmed here, and we had a bit of a push to the upside, but this was also not really that strong. We had a red candle, the next one, so a normal red candle, and then we had a red candle on prime trend, which means basically downside more, and that we got it. For example, if you want to look here, this was actually a really nice catch by prime trend. We had this pump to 21.4, 21.5 almost, and then we had this red candle, red prime trend, everything is red. We had a huge dump. Then we had this pump to the upside, which looked really bullish for a while, but as you can see, it just tapped the super trend and reversed. So this meant that you can expect more downside. We got that. Then we had a bit of range, still red candles. Here we had the first green candle, which means, as we already discussed, that this trend might change in the longer period of time. So you don't want to enter on this. It's all just purely for confluence only. You don't buy or sell long or short on those signals. It's just for confluence, so you can see clearly where a market is heading. So we had the green candle, it printed, then we had a pullback red candles, but eventually we have this range of green candles, red candle one invalidated, and we pumped it back to the upside. As you can see here, we had red candles here, one fake out candle here, and then we had, I think, already this little doji was green too. No, it was red. But we had this candle, which looked bullish on its own. Then we had this red doji. This candle again, all of those are green dots already here. And the trend was also green, and we pumped to the upside. We had the red cross, but the green dot. So mixed signals here, and still the the green candles, and we continued up. Here we have the first sign of weakness, kind of invalidated, but as you can see, we are sliding down already here again. So basically, this is another way to use it. You can also use it on the weekly time frame, which also gives pretty good signals where a market is heading. It caught the 64k top, it caught almost the 69k top, it printed the red candle on the next one, and we started the downtrend here. And as of now, it caught this candle up here, which was from 90.2 to 20.9, green weekly candle, continuation to the upside, red weekly candle, continuation to the downside. Here is a fake out, downside, green, fake out, green, confirmed, upside, down, and you get the idea. For example, we had already here this green candle. This one was invalidated by this doji, and this candle right here in retrospect played out really nicely. We have a green candle here, a really big pump, the next candle also a pump, the next candle also a pump. We have here a green dot, a red weekly candle, so also kind of mixed signals, but the bigger time frame suggests that we should get at least a pullback. You get the idea. So this is how prime trend works. I hope you see now how it works and understand. I will show you also a quick video that I've made, and yeah, see you in the next video.